I'll be sharing with you 9 tips to help you get through the Chicago Planner Conference. And these tips will help apply to any other planner conference that you go to. So let's get started. Tip number 1, pack accordingly. Please be mindful of your itinerary, okay, and of the weather. Do your research and also know your limitations. If you know you're not used to the cold, please layer up. I'm from Florida. I'm not used to the cold. So going to Chicago in February, I made sure I was prepared. I was bundled up. Trust me. And that Sunday, it snowed. I was so excited. Again, I'm from Florida. We don't get to experience snow, so I was so happy about that. But there are those who are probably not like a fan of the snow. So pack accordingly. Also, that includes bringing portable chargers. You will be using your phone, especially on Saturday. You're going to be using it non-stop, okay? Saturday is a really, really big day of the conference from morning till night. So you definitely want to keep your phone charged because not only are you posting, you're also adding friends, and who knows, maybe you'll need it to go from point A to point B using Lyft, Uber. Bring an extra charger. You see me looking to the side because my notebook is over here. I don't have everything memorized. Please. Tip number 2, leave your planner gear at home. Yes, you really don't need to bring all your markers, pens, scissors, rulers, all the planner stuff, all that washi. Leave it at home. I made the mistake of bringing some of it, and it was a big pouch, but it was just added weight to my bag. I barely touched my washi and stickers, and I only ended up getting more for free. I know now that the next time I go to any planner conference, I would just make a section in my planner for the planner conference, bring a pen and a tape runner, okay? So whatever die cuts and business cards that I got, like I would just stick it onto my planner. Bring a little pouch or folder to keep all these goodies in one place. You may not need it because you could just stick it in your swag bag because you will get a swag bag. I don't think that's a spoiler alert. I think that's assumed. Most planner conferences, you will have a swag bag. But in this planner conference, Chicago Planner Conference, I had more than one swag bag. Leave your planner stuff at home. You will get more planner stuff anyways. Tip number 3, bring an extra bag. I'm sure for those who are experienced in planner conferences know that you'll get a bunch of swag and know to bring an extra bag. This was my first planner conference, so luckily I did have some space in my carry-on luggage, but because of all that swag, I exceeded the 50-pound weight. And luckily, I got a bag. Actually, I got several tote bags from that weekend, and this was my saving grace. I was able to take a few things from my carry-on luggage, put it in this bag, and just check in my luggage. Also be prepared to check in a bag, most likely you will. So yes, bring an extra bag, okay? Tip number 4 is optional, but it was really helpful to help connect with other people, and that is making contact cards. Contact cards are basically little business cards, but if you don't have to own a business, you're just promoting yourself. You're promoting your name, your brand, your Instagram. I am a PR for several shops, and at that time I had a lot of shops actually. So sorry, I'm just looking. Okay, here you go. So I made my own contact card. This is a mock-up of the contact card that I made. This is a picture of me and my Instagram handle. It says, "Hi new planner friend, I'm Kimberly," and there's my Instagram right here. And in the back is a list of all the shops I PR for and their discount codes. So that is one way to help promote other businesses if you're going there to help promote, which that was actually my main thing. I was going to this conference more with a business mindset. I wanted to learn how to market and promote, and this was one of the outcomes. You don't have to do a contact card. You don't have to be as elaborate as me. I used the Canva app to put pictures and designs together, but there are shops out there who also sell contact cards. I know for sure Oh Hello Co does that, and perhaps you could use my PR code CraftyKim10 to get 10% off your entire purchase. Just putting a little plug in there. You don't have to make them. You could purchase them. You don't have to bring it at all, but it is very helpful, especially if you're trying to network. Another tip number 5, again, another optional thing like the contact cards, table mate gifts. You want to share gifts with your table mates. You're gonna need at least 10 to 12. I made more than that. I think I made like 16 gifts because I came across a few people who impacted me that weekend, and I felt like, hey, get a gift from me. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. What I did, I wanted to promote the shops that I PR'd for, so I contacted them. So if you are a PR person, you want to contact the shop. So what I did is I contacted these shops saying, hey, I'm going to the Chicago Planner Conference. I think this is a great opportunity for me to promote you. Is there any way that you can send me anything that I could share? So some shops mailed me some freebies, or they emailed me some freebies, and I print and cut them myself. I put all the shop's freebies together in one little cellophane bag, and I distributed them to my table mates. You don't have to go as that far, really. You could do something as simple as putting candy in a little goodie bag and sharing it. It is not mandatory, but it is a thing to do at planner conferences. So if you do have a little bit in your budget to do so, I highly recommend it. It's a great way to kind of help welcome your table mates. You will be sitting with them for quite some time during the main, main speeches, main speaker sessions, but you really don't have to. I don't think everyone in my table did one, but most of them did. And it's fun and very sweet to just share some freebies around. Tip number 6, I think is also, well, they're all important, but I think tip number 6 is important health-wise. It's to get enough rest. Okay, so I flew into Chicago last year, Thursday on Valentine's Day. Went out with my friends and my cousin, late night kind of thing. So didn't get much rest, but okay. The main event's on Saturday, so okay. Friday was registration and the opening of the vendor marketplace. So I did some shopping, met some few people, bumped into Amber Kemp-Kirstel, aka Damask Love. Oh my gosh, she's such a sweetheart. She is awesome and down to earth, okay? I also met Leigh Ralston, aka Mommy Leigh, and I also met the Bendas, all at the vendor marketplace. I also hung out with 2 of my close friends later on that night after I did some damage at the vendor marketplace. It was another late night thing. I didn't think I would stay out late, but you know, we're just catching up. We're in the moment, and next thing you know it's 2 in the morning, and yeah, I ended up having a headache that Saturday. Please, please, please get enough rest, especially for Saturday, because it is the longest day of the conference, the longest day of the weekend, okay? So you want to make the most of it, get rest. Tip number 7, bring snacks and water. I felt like I was dehydrated that weekend. I also brought like a snack or 2. That Starbucks was really, really busy at the Lowe's Hotel. It was just, I ended up having to go in line anyways because I didn't bring an energy drink or anything. So I was super exhausted and I needed caffeine. I did stay in that long line for Starbucks. And if you know that you're gonna be hungry in between, bring a snack, a little bar or something. If you are budgeting as well, if you don't wanna buy anything, it also helps to bring your own snacks. Okay, so you could have more money for the planner stuff you wanna buy. Tip number 8, set a budget. You have no idea, especially that Friday night when they opened those doors. I wanted to buy everything. The biggest justification I made was I could buy that right now and I don't have to pay for shipping. Yes, that is a good justification to buy, but I think the best tip I could give you in regards to budgeting is do your research beforehand. The website will share like what vendors are going to be there, so you could actually shop beforehand and see what you want. So when you see the actual shop, you could take a look and see if they have what you want. I know that Mommy Lay did give out some swag, and I was in search for a new planner cover. That shop gave planner covers for free. There was one that I wanted in particular that wasn't free and was definitely the best purchase I've made there. And it's this planner cover. This is I believe A6. I'm terrible with sizes. I believe this is an A6 planner cover for like traveler notebook, whatever it is. But I use it as a mini happy planner cover, and as you can tell, the theme is sweets. Now it's just become a flip through video. Just kidding. Okay, let's stop there. But yes, I purchased this. I knew that this wasn't going to be a freebie. Okay, but the reason why I say keep a budget, because if you're gonna over purchase things, you're gonna end up getting things that you might end up getting for free. My mistake was I bought a pen loop because I just needed a pen loop, and that was on Friday. So Saturday, I ended up getting 3 pen loops for free, 2 of which were given by donated by vendors, and 1 being a table mate gift. So I had a lot of pen loop holders, and yeah. Well, kind of keep in mind what you do want and go for it. Sure, go for it. I didn't have to pay for shipping and handling because I got this right then and there, and I got to meet Mommy Lay. But also keep in mind of what you may think may be a swag, a pen or a planner cover. Friday was definitely packed, and it's not for the faint of heart, not for the claustrophobic people. Saturday, on the other hand, because people were busy at workshops, that's actually a good day to go shop around. There were moments of time during the day where it was definitely not busy at all, and it's the best time to shop. By then you already had received some swag, so if you feel like, oh, okay, well, I already got a planner cover, I have like 3 planner covers now, I don't think I need to buy another one, then okay, at least you've compared what you have and what you'll need. And if you didn't get it, then go for it. Go get that thing that you wanted. I mean, don't let me stop you from getting what you want, but don't be sad when your credit card gets declined. Just kidding. Please budget, because you are going to be tempted to buy everything. Tip number 9, most important tip of them all: have fun. Okay, make the most of it, not only in the conference, but even outside the conference. Really, Chicago has a lot to offer, and even if you're tight on a budget because you just want to save your money for the conference, there's a lot of free things to check out in Chicago. I don't mean to sound like a tourist ambassador for Chicago, but really, it's a fun place. You could visit the Lincoln Park Zoo. Okay, that is free. There's also the Bean. and you could take a bunch of pictures there, and the nearby park, you can hang out there as well. But yes, also make the most of it in the conference as well. Remember the intent as to why you're there. Are you one of those that love to go to a bunch of planner conferences? You're probably one of those who go to Go Wild every year too. That's one thing. Another thing is you want to go because your planner bestie is going to be there too. Or if you want to shop the latest planner trends. Or if you were like me who went to go network with other planner shops, yeah, remember that intention. I went there with a business mindset. That's why I wanted to PR, I wanted to promote the shops I PR for, because I was practicing the marketing end and the promoting end in talking to vendors behind their tables and just kind of getting to know them. And I made friends along the way, getting to watch them hustle and bustle. And I am proud of every vendor that was out there, because that's something I want to do. The vendor marketplace itself was inspiring for me, because I envisioned myself that one day I'm going to be at Chicago Planner Conference selling my own goods, and that's something I wanted to manifest. I've made friends there, most of which are business owners. Special shout out to the Bendas of Oh Hello Co. They were awesome and very, very sweet, made me feel so welcomed. When they found out that I was one of the PR poppies, like, you know, they treated me like I was one of their friends. I've learned so much from them, and I just love their work ethic. Because of that weekend, I've never felt more motivated to own a shop. They are one of my biggest inspirations in the business side of things, and they're really fun people. Like, honestly, I could see myself hanging out with them in Grand Rapids on game night. Like, come on. You know, I love making new planner friends, and they were the most impactful friends I've made there. I've met a lot of awesome people too. We just message each other from time to time, so it's really, really fun. You definitely don't want to miss out. So even if it's not the Chicago Planner Conference, just remember these tips for any planner conference that you go to. Whew. So those are my 9 tips. Thank you for sticking around, because you deserve a treat for getting this far. Ta-da! Okay, you're not getting the bag. This is my bag. You're gonna win what's in the bag. Okay, this is, I just dropped a paper clip. So in this giveaway, if you subscribe to my channel and comment what you're looking forward to at Chicago Planner Conference if you're going, and if you're not going, what is something you would look forward to if you were to go, you'll be winning this lovely bundle right here that I curated. Do you see the theme? Watercolor? Yeah, with some purple, because you know Chicago Planner Conference is purple. So yes, you'll be winning a Erin Condren perpetual calendar. This is how it looks on the inside. All right, you'll also be getting a tiny sticker book that holds 279 stickers. That's a lot of stickers. All right, a monthly pocket calendar. Okay, I don't know if you can tell how it looks. There's the preview in the back of it. So these are all pretty light to bring to the conference, especially these if you want to. I know one of the tips I said leave your planner stuff at home, but like, you know, these are tiny, it could fit, whatever. And lastly, you'll be getting this desk calendar that says be happy, be bright. Okay, so again, just subscribe to my channel and comment down below. Also a bonus entry. All right, if you want another chance to win all of this for free, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram, Crafty Kimez. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I hope you win. Okay, and have a wonderful day. If you're going to the conference, have fun. I'll feel a little FOMO, but you know, make the best of your time at the conference, okay? Thanks for tuning in. Bye.